to the vlog. In this vlog, we have the first day of school. We have our get ready with me, my annual get ready with me that I always do. And today we're actually going to not set up my classroom because my classroom is already set up, but kind of organized because I have stuff everywhere. And yeah, I need it to be a little more organized. I don't know what's going on with my hair, y'all. But what I'm about to do now is kind of put some of my decor up that I have, and it's gonna go up there at the top because all my walls are a little bare. I took all my little posters down. Okay, so I'm about to go put my little faux plant. I got some air fresheners that I always put. Try to put them like in the points, the corners of the room. It's like every corner smells good. And then I also have a plug-in that I'm gonna put. It's like you cannot see. Okay, y'all, so I just pretty much did everything. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour. A little bit of a tour in the classroom. Okay, so my room is huge actually. So when you walk in, I have two whiteboards. This is the board I normally teach on. And then y'all saw I separated. We got Britlit and Composition 1301. Behind the door, this is where I try to put like, information and stuff for the kids. They like to, put their little homecoming, running for president, all of that stuff on there. Then we have our MLA format. We have the little workstation. Like, this is all for the students. So they have extra highlighters, they got paper, they got pencils, they got colors, they got tape, they got everything. Tissue, hand sanitizer, everything is here for them. So they should not come to my desk. I normally don't teach on this board because this is a projector, so I just drop that down, whatever, display information. I have a total of, I think, 28 desks, but the most I ever have in my classes, y'all, HCC caps it at 25. So the most I'll ever have in my class is 25. We have some thesauruses that have always been in here, never used them. These are mine. These are Brit books, but again, never really use them. This is a little teacher cabinet. When I was department chair, I kept all of the supplies in here for the department. So as y'all can see, I still have department supplies. I got a huge tub of highlighters. But yeah, this is where I keep all my extra supplies. Over here, we have computers because these are HCC students, so they have to have access to Canvas and the internet and all of that. I'm getting a printer, so I don't know if I want to put my printer right here or if I want to put the printer like on this back cabinet. We'll see. This is just some sample work. We were working on sonnets, so I like to display, make it cute, add a little decoration. My bookshelf. Some of these books, again, were in here before I got in here. This is my 5th year here. I can't believe that. But yeah, some of these books were in here already, but all of these books right here are mine when I was a trainer, like when I was a literacy coach. So I was, you know, training teachers and all of that, making interventions. Those are intervention books. So that's my like department head literacy coach books. And then over here we have a little seating area. Them children love to sit right here, y'all. They love to sit here. And then I have a little coffee table, a little nook. So yeah, this is like a little cozy corner. And then this is my area. It's very big, very spacious. Always keep an extra desk right here for like another teacher, or if I'm doing like one-on-one, I'll sit here and have the students do like what do you call it? Writing conferences, and we'll go over their essays and stuff. I got this all cleaned up and neat now. So I have my candle warmer. We got a new phone. I got the coffee. And then, of course, this is just like my huge wall of thank you cards, letters that the kids wrote, pictures, of course, and all of this stuff that they've given me over the year. And then, yeah, that's my little office slash classroom slash work area station. This is it, y'all. And then I was just told from HCC that I can request a laptop from them, a laptop and charger. So I might get it so I can have, like, I can keep my other laptop here. I don't have to tote it around. And then I'll keep my HCC one just like on me. So I think I am going to do that. We'll have 2 computers, technically 3, because I have a desktop, I have a laptop. Oh, I also have an iPad. I sometimes use the iPad, not really, but I'm going to try to use it more. But yeah. This is my room. Good morning. It is day 2, first day of the actual school year. So, as I always do, this will be my annual get ready with me for the first day of school. I have on an undershirt. This is just a tank top because I'm going to put my other shirt over it. Of course, they want us to wear like, you know, a little staff shirt for the first day, blah, blah, blah. But I have my jewelry semi already on. I have to glue a nail on because I literally jammed it and it popped off yesterday. So I have to glue a nail on, but we'll fix that. So let's get ready for year 11. Okay, so I'm going to semi keep my products very simple, which these are always the products that I use when I do my makeup. So I'm not switching anything up. We are doing, like I said, what I always pretty much do for my makeup. What is different, though, is that I do not have lashes on, so I'm going to have to put, not have to, but I'm going to put some mascara on. So I'm missing one product. I'm trying to get everything out so that I have everything in front of me and we can just chit-chat. Okay, so what I'm using today, we're going to use our primer. I'm going to use this, the Golden Drops from e.l.f. I'm going to use my blush and concealer. We're going to use a little bit of setting powder, Charlotte Tilbury, and then I'm going to set my whole face with my Lock-It foundation, which is a foundation, but it's like, I don't know. I love this product. It's a foundation. It's a powder foundation, but it like oxidizes to your skin to like really be like damn near skin tint. Like I love this. It's so lightweight too, and it's buildable. You could do what you want with it. I love this. I range in shades. In the winter, I could get up to 170, which is like really, really, really light. Or I can get as dark as 180, but this is 175. Yeah. So those are my products. Let's get to chit-chatting. Oh, and mascara. Okay, so we are in year 11. And what I really wanted to do with this Get Ready With Me was talk about all of the different positions that I've held in education and how my career has skyrocketed. Okay, so I just put my primer on. Now I'm going to put the little glowy dewy drops. So all of the years, my first 2 years of teaching, I taught 7th grade English at a middle school. And my first 2 years, I had all inclusion. And so, yeah, that was an experience as a first year teacher, to be thrown into SPED, inclusion, like completely lost. I don't know the laws. I feel like that is just not a good thing to do, to set up brand new teachers to be in SPED. Like, it's my first year teaching. I need to be learning other stuff. Like, that's a lot. I know I look really dark now. I feel like I got fake tan on. This looks kind of funny, but it's gonna come together. So trust the process. Year 3 is when I moved to high school. So year 3, I began teaching English 2, which is a tested subject. And then year 3 and 4, I was that. Year 5, I switched schools and I became a team lead. So that was like my first real like promotion kind of. I became a team lead and there was a stipend for it. Some districts don't do stipends for team leads. So that was year 5. But I will say throughout those first 4 years, I did teach summer school. I did do like after school tutoring. I helped with summer school curriculum. So like I was always involved with English and I was trusted. Like people trusted my insight when it came to teaching English. And so I was able to like pick up extra gigs because they trusted me. So yeah, year 5 was that. Year 5, I told myself like I am done. Like I am not teaching anymore. And then year 6, I got another promotion. So I became another team lead. Or was that year 5? Maybe year 4, I became the team lead. Year 5 is when I went back to spring. Year 5 is when I went back to spring. I was another team lead, but I was also like an intervention teacher. So there was an extra stipend on top of that. So I taught 11th grade interventions. Those were for students who failed English 2, but didn't fail the course. So I taught English 3 interventions and English 4, and I was a team lead. And that was like, when I tasted that piece of heaven, I was like, oh, like I am done with this tested subject. Like I don't want no more star. But I will tell y'all, my star scores were immaculate. Like my star scores, I was the teacher like, we need her to do the star because star boot camp, star interventions, all that. Because whatever she's doing in her class, like her students are passing. The highest rate that I got was a 93% passing rate for star. That was insane. I shocked myself, to be honest. But well, it wasn't me, it was the kids, you know. So year 6 is when I said I was going to stop teaching and become a literacy coach. So year 6, I switched districts and I became a literacy coach. What I forgot to mention was that I think year 4 is when I got my master's. Year 4, I got my master's. So from year 4 all the way on, y'all, I was applying for HCC because I finally had my master's. And I'm like, okay, it's time for me to get on with HCC. That was 2019. I was applying to HCC since 2019. Then, this is year 6. Yes, I was a literacy coach. I was a secondary literacy coach for the district. So I had my first district position. And it was bittersweet. I had ups and downs. I loved the role. I loved what I did, but I did not love my environment, unfortunately. The teachers were not very kind, receptive, welcoming to me. And so I think they saw this young black girl that was tatted up, came in there unapologetically. Like, I was not, corporate America. I was not coming in there suited up, booted up. I came in there as myself, like business casual. My tattoos were showing, all of that. But I knew my shit, So yeah, I was not taken well to that position. It was also a grant funded position. So I knew that that position was not going to be long. Like, it was very temporary. So it's a very temporary position. I knew that eventually I was going to have to start looking for something anyway, unless the grant was like extended to that position, which it was not. So I ended up quitting that position. Like, I did a full year. I fulfilled my contract. But, okay, so if y'all are new to education, the educational school year is technically September to like June, July. And so the position would have ended in January, which is the top of the regular year, right? But not the academic year. So in the middle of the school year, it was going to be kind of hard for me to try to find a job. So I was like, I'm going to just let the academic school year end, and then I will, move on from this position. Well, luckily within the same district, there was a position that opened up, which was dual credit English. And so I was short, y'all. I was short 18 hours. You have to have a master's to teach dual credit, but you have to have 18 hours in the discipline, which is English. I did not have that. My master's is in ESL, teaching ESL. And so the district paid for me to go back to school for me to earn my 18 hours, which I did. And some people, it was a cohort. So like, it was a group of people that they extended this opportunity to. I finished in 6 months. So I started in the summertime. I literally enrolled. I found this information out in April. I enrolled in school literally that month. They cut the checks and everything. I was able to pay the tuition. And I went to school in June and I finished in December. So that January, I started teaching dual credit. I was on a mission, y'all. I was on a mission. Like, I don't play about my money and I don't play about opportunity. Like, if you're going to throw me an opportunity, I'm going to show you, like, I can handle it. So did that in 6 months. I was the first one to finish in the cohort, of course, because I was eager. And I also saw this as like, this is my opportunity to reach a milestone in my career. And so I did that. And, I forgot one thing. The year I became a literacy coach is the year that I started tutoring with HCC. So it was all about networking. In the literacy coach position, I was able to network and I met someone who knew someone at HCC. And so that's how I got on to tutoring. So I feel like the tutoring was definitely like a window and opportunity for me to get in. And then I was already in the system when I was becoming the professor. So it just was like a no-brainer. Yeah, it was just a no-brainer opportunity. Like, I'm already in the system as a tutor. I have everything now. So like, the transition to me becoming the dual credit professor was like smooth. Like, it was such a simple, smooth process. Working for HCC has been amazing. HCC is a very responsive company. They pay well to me. Like, I have nothing bad to say about HCC. Like, I absolutely love working for HCC. It is just really hard to get in. Like, you have to know somebody and network. Because like I said, I had been applying since 2019. I didn't become a professor till 2024. Yeah. In the midst of that, though, I also was an ESL professor at a little private small university, North American University. And I did that for a full academic year. And it was not the best experience. I don't think that I would do that again. The money was good, but my Saturdays and Sundays were taken up. I manifested a second class with them, so the money was really good. Like, the money was amazing, but I was working a lot. Honestly, I was working 7 days a week. Now I'm going to end with my foundation to just kind of blend everything and bring everything together. So yeah, I did that for, like I said, a full year. And then they just kind of started like nitpicking with me and like, I don't know, just discrediting me as not only a professional but an instructor. And I wasn't playing with that. Like, you're not about to play with my my professionalism. Like, no. No. I do my job. And so, yeah, I just felt very targeted there. I think that the director was a little jealous of me because we both had the same degree. We both had masters in ESL. She didn't know what she was doing. The book would talk about using MLA, but their paper would be in APA. It was just very inconsistent. It did not make sense. And she was upset that I challenged that. Well, you're dealing with someone that really knows English. Okay. Anywho, now moving on to my mascara. What I will say for adjuncts. I love being an adjunct. Actually, would I love something full-time? Of course I would. But right now, I feel like I'm an adjunct in 2 different departments. And so it's working for me right now. Some tips, honestly, is to network. Like, email. I'm not shy. So I am shy, but I'm not shy when it comes to like money. So I would email the department heads. You can find all this information online. You can email the departments that you're interested in and follow up, send your resume and tell them that you've applied. That's something that I do. I am always looking for a job, even though I have several right now. I'm always on the look. I'm always looking to see what's out there, what's available. Also to just like interview and just get some experience with different universities. Like, I've interviewed over the summer. I interviewed so many times, y'all, and for so many different companies. And that's what I wanted to talk to you all about too, because I was so discouraged that I didn't get anything. I got rejection after rejection. One job, it was semi an offer. Like, they were interested in me and they wanted me, but I was so far. And they were like, you don't consider relocating, right? And I was like, definitely not. It was like in the middle of nowhere, Texas. No. But it was for a university. It was for an A&M at that, an A&M university. But yeah, I wasn't moving to the middle of nowhere. But it was a good, it was a really good interview. I like to do that, have that experience where I'm, trying different, again, companies, universities, tutoring, private tutoring. It's really just about networking. That's going to be my biggest tip, is to network and not be afraid. Talk to people. We have liaisons and P16 coordinators that are like for dual credit with HCC, and I talk to them and I'm like, hey, what department are you in? Do y'all need somebody? Do y'all I could do this, I could do that. I'm like, oh, you can? Let me send your name to blah, 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 blah. And that's also how I got back on with tutoring. So I still tutor at HCC. I'm in 2 departments with HCC now. And so it's really just about putting yourself out there and talking, networking. My experience with LinkedIn has not been the best. I actually don't get any traction on LinkedIn, so that's not where I find opportunities. I go directly to the source and email them directly, y'all. So what I've also found is that the pay with adjuncts is the exact same as full-time as well. It's only the only difference, as a part-time instructor, a part-time adjunct, I can only get a cap, like a limit on how many classes I can teach, which is technically 3. So if I teach any more than 3, I'm considered full-time. So in order to just make more, you would have to be considered full-time and teach like I think you can teach like 6 to 8 classes. But however, how I got around it, y'all, I'm teaching 3 classes outside of what I'm teaching with my dual credit, my full-time. I teach 6 dual credit classes, y'all. 6 dual credit. And then they offered me 3 classes on top of that. What? And I haven't even gotten my assignment with the other department yet. So there is definitely money in education. If y'all are trying to like kind of follow the route that I went on and become dual credit, like still be in the high school setting, I will say like the dates and the time off is very, very similar. Of course, summer is longer with college. Of course, what is this? Of course, summer is longer. Of course, like winter breaks and stuff are longer as well. But they're pretty similar. So like Labor Day, of course, is the same. Spring holidays, spring break, fall break, like they have the same things. They don't necessarily call it fall break, but it's midterms. So it's pretty much comparable to, you know, a standard school schedule as well, but a little better. And then, so for example, this is the first day of school on the high school side, but I don't actually start until the 24th. So I still have time. I have like 2 weeks until my college classes actually start. And so if y'all are trying to do that route, definitely have a master's. It would be good to have a master's in the discipline. Like that would be amazing. But if you already have a master's and you have the 18 hours in a discipline, for example, you have 18 hours in math, but your degree is in, I don't know, communications. I don't know why you would have that, but it's just an example, completely far off. You can still teach math. As long as you have the credit hours, the 18 hours in the discipline, you can teach dual credit. Or you can teach on the college level. You can be an instructor. I think my makeup's almost done. This is the first year I'm not having lashes, y'all. We're going au naturel. And since, I want to say since year 7, I got back in the classroom. This is year 11, yeah. And every year it gets higher and higher and higher. My pay increases more and more and more. We get salary increase, not salary, but increases with the college as well. I think we got another increase. So we get paid by the course. And so every instructor that teaches I think there's 2 different ones, like a workforce and an academic one. Workforce actually makes way more. I need to go get me a workforce, some type of workforce license or something. I don't know. So I could do that because they make way more than I do as an academic one. I'm just using some residue from my contour brush. Add a little warmth. I'm going to go take my hair down and we'll be right back. Okay, hair is down and refreshed. I'm going to spray one more time. Since we have a long day. I'm going to add my jewels. Put my Julia earrings on. So last but not least, what I want to tell y'all is that there is money in education. So if you're in a very big district, reach out to your department chair, reach out to curriculum people. That's how I got a lot of experience with writing curriculum, was that I started writing summer school curriculum. Once I started writing summer school curriculum, I had that on my resume. And so I was able to really write curriculum. And that's how I got the literacy coach position as well. So yeah, definitely network. That's my biggest tip. And then talk to people. And talk to people that, of course, you can trust. And you can kind of open up and tell them your goals and dreams in a sense. Because I had someone that I really trusted when I was in spring. I kind of looked at her as a mentor as well. And I would just ask her, like, pick her brain, like, how do I get in your position? She was a department chair. And then she became the instructional specialist. And I'm like, girl, I want to, like, follow you. Like, not come for your job right now, because I don't have the, I need to go get a Q-tip to fix that. But I don't have the experience yet. But, you know, like, eventually I'm going to want to follow your footsteps. It's like, what can I do? And she really, like, laid out the map for me and helped me a lot. And shout out to you, Akudo, if you still watch my channel, my girl Akudo. She was just a very, very helpful person. She saw my potential too. Like, I will say that I've been fortunate enough to have people in my corner that do see my potential, do see what I offer, and understand that, like, she's eager. She just needs a little mold and a little help. And that's kind of where I'm at with HCC right now. Like, the associate chair in my department sees me, recognizes me, notices my work ethic, notices what I'm capable of. And she's like, I'm going to help you, girl. I'm about to take you under my wing. And so, yes, I'm so fortunate, so grateful, so happy. And all my other educators out there, I wish y'all a very good school year. This is not the end of the vlog. This is just the end of the get ready with me. So I'll pick y'all up probably at the end of the day to recap. So let's go to work. Good morning, vlog. It's 11 a.m. It is the next day. I felt kind of cute today with my little pigtails, but I did not take a picture. Nor did I vlog this morning because I was running late. And then also, this is kind of why I was running late. I spilled coffee all on my shirt and I kind of got it out. I had a little Tide pen. I kind of got it out, but whatever. But anywho, y'all, yesterday was rough. I did not come back and talk to y'all yesterday because I literally was overheated, overwhelmed, overstimulated, over everything. And when I got home, y'all, I literally took a shower and just like needed quiet time. Today is much better. Today the air is working. I've seen like all of my students, well, majority of my students. I'm like halfway through today. Only have 3 classes left. And it's going really good. It is going really good. The new students that I have seem receptive to me. And we're kind of doing a little fun activity, so it's fun. But I'm also getting work done. So right now, we don't start HCC until 2 weeks. So I'm getting like all of my classes built in my Canvas. I'm doing like my syllabus. I'm creating my syllabus, all of that. And then I start an online HCC class on Monday. So I'm trying to get that class together as well next Monday. So yeah, and then I also got the good news, y'all. I got the confirmation that I got my 2 extra classes. So, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that I'm teaching this many classes this semester, as well as working on my doctorate, which is crazy. I'm just like, God, you would not give me all of this if I cannot handle it. So please, 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 I'm saying this prayer to y'all too. Please, please give me the capacity, the withal, be all, whatever the saying is, to withstand like all of this that I'm about to encounter. The workload, the stress, everything. But the good news is that we have so many like breaks. So I feel like every month I will have a break, which is good. And we have fall break this year. We got midterm, which I think they fall like literally in the same time. So good. I have like 2 weekends off in September. Yay. Labor Day. And then we have one at the end of the month. Of course, Thanksgiving, we have a break. Christmas, 2 weeks. So I'm like, I think I can handle it. I think. But, yeah, I wish I could show y'all my first day of school fit. Technically, I feel like this is my first day of school fit because yesterday we had to wear like the staff shirt. You know, so we're all in unison and the students can recognize who's staff, who's whatever. But yeah, I feel good today. I feel, what's the word? Productive. I feel like I'm getting a lot of work done, but I'm not like stressed and overwhelmed. And my lunch break is really early, y'all. My lunch break is at 10:53 to 11:23, a very odd time. So sometimes I eat during this time, sometimes I don't. I'm not really hungry yet, so I'm gonna eat later. Probably around like 12:30 later. But yeah, it's going really well, guys. It's going really well today. And I just need the rest of the week to go this well as well. I wanted to like try to dress up and dress cute. Like I'm trying to be intentional with my accessories, my hair, like everything. I just want to look good, feel good. And I want to make it a habit of like really getting dressed. Not say I be coming to work looking bummy, but you know, sometimes you have your day where you don't feel like putting on makeup. You don't feel like getting cute necessarily, so you just put on something very plain. Like I really want to be intentional about looking good and feeling good. So I'm gonna do my best to show y'all my outfit tomorrow. Oh, I'll show y'all my outfit too when I get home. But yeah. Okay, we will talk, I guess, a little later. I'm sitting in the car because I'm actually freezing, so I'm not complaining. Yesterday it was so hot in the building, the air was not working. Today, that bit is blasting, okay? The air is on. The air is on and it's working. So yeah, I'm just sitting in the car trying to thaw out a little bit. That's why I probably look a little dewy and sweaty and moist. But I feel good. Just sitting in the car chilling. Also getting like some quiet time. I like to get away just a little bit because I teach 1 through 7. So like all day, right? So like, you know, I'm gonna need a break. I get overstimulated. I just have people in my face. So sometimes I just need a little me time, a little quiet time, a little decompress time. But yeah, I think I have like about 10 more minutes left on my lunch. So I'm gonna just chill, scroll. This is the time too, I'll like check my emails, my messages. I'm pretty good with checking my messages at work too though. But yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Good morning, it is day 4, it is Thursday. I have a complaint about my hair, guys. I love my braids, but I don't know. I feel like the Africans, when I go, they think I'm not black because they all be talking about me. But I also speak French, so like I know when they be snickering and saying little stuff because they was like talking amongst each other in French, and I was replying to them. And they was like talking about me in front of me, basically just saying like it was miscommunication though. But they were like, she said she wants 2 people on her head, but she doesn't want to get medium or something like that. And I was like, no, I want small, but I do want 2 people on my head. And it's like going back and forth. But this is my complaint. I want to show y'all this. Because a lot of them just came out. So I spent a lot of money on this hair, okay? Because my plan is for it to last me 8 weeks or longer. My complaint is, and I've gotten boho braids a million times. Why is the curly piece at my root? At my root. So all of the pieces that are at my root, y'all, have been coming out. So it's not as full as it was. And like, I'm wasting my money. Like, if I pull on this right now, it's going to slip right out. And because it's at the root, like, it's been getting really, really tangled and like matted up at the root. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I really want to pull it because, again, it's like matted. And then look at how it's falling. I've never gotten my boho braids and they put the boho pieces like literally at the root. It's right here, y'all. Like, they'll braid, and then they'll put one here, and then in the front I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, but in the back I have there's some that I have literally 1 piece of boho hair. So I'm just confused like what they was doing and what's happening. But anywho, that was just a little formal complaint about the braids. Also, like, you know, at the end when they take the scissors and like cut all the little flyaways, they didn't do that. I've been doing that. So to say, again, for the money that I spent, I will not be getting this done by them again. No. And then I hate that because, like, I really been wanting to, like, show them and tell them, look what you did. Like, look at my hair. This is not worth, like, give me my money back. I don't know. That should be pissing me off. And then it's just, like, highway robbery. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I just feel inclined because I haven't done it all week. But I'm putting a little bit of got to be on my eyebrows. So I used to love using this too, but like recently when I've used it, it's like flaked up and I'll have like a white cast on my eyebrows, like flaky, like almost as if my eyebrows are dirty. So I'm kind of like just testing it out. I want to see how it does today. Okay. I'm not gonna film it. I just put the eyebrow gel. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of, I kind of feel like I want to get cute a little bit. But I'm not about to put a lot of makeup on because I really don't feel like it. Putting a little bit of my e.l.f. primer. So far, school is going good. What did I want to do? I wanted to put, I think I put a little eyeliner. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to put makeup on, but like, I really don't feel like putting makeup on. But yeah, putting green eyeliner, emerald green eyeliner. School has been going pretty good so far. Like, yesterday was the first real day, and we did a little activity. We're finishing up that activity today, and I've just been planning my other, but planning my classes, getting my syllabus together, choosing our readings, all of that. So I'm going to continue planning today. I need to, but also I can't really plan because my schedules are messed up, my rosters. So like, in order for me to do my syllabus, I need to know like the class times and all that to put in the syllabus, but all my classes are messed up. So I'm kind of like on a standstill with the syllabus. But I can at least like build my Canvas course, build like my modules and stuff, and put my readings and everything up. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And then hopefully by next week I can like finalize my syllabus and do that. I wasn't able to show you, but I just really forgot to show y'all my outfit yesterday. But I'm gonna show y'all today's. It's very teachery today. Like extremely teachery. But that's a good thing. Sometimes I have my moments when I just want to be like cool girl, my aesthetic, my business casual type of vibe. My graphic tees with some dress pants, stuff like that. But I'm like packing a little bag with my makeup because I'm not gonna be in here. We have visitors coming to stay with us. So I'm kind of like packing up my stuff. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, my outfit choices. I really dress like my mood. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm wearing today. Dressing for my mood. Okay, maybe I should put y'all over here. Also, I rearranged this room so it looks much better. Because again, I have guests coming. But I have on this little like ruched flared type of top from H&M. And then these polka dot little capri pants from Fashion Nova. And then my little Mary Janes that I always wear from, again, H&M. I think this is from H&M or Zara. I want to say H&M, the top. I don't know if y'all can tell. It has like little, little ruching all around. So it's not like just a plain yellow t-shirt. And then it kind of like flares out. So it's like a cute little dress shirt. And then the hair is half up, half down. I really liked my hair yesterday. I thought it was so cute. And my little pigtails. But I was starting to get a headache. Like it was starting to hurt. So I hope I don't have this one too tight. But anyway, we're going to work, y'all. In true form and fashion, I keep forgetting to vlog, but it's Friday. I'm on my lunch. I'm wearing a dress that y'all have seen me wear a million times. A little black dress from Shein. I'm trying to see where to pop y'all. But I'm eating my lunch, and I forgot to show y'all when I cooked, but I made my little spicy rigatoni and some blackened chicken. It's so good. But I feel good. This was a successful first week. Next week, I start school for my, doctoral program. And then the week after, all my classes that I'm teaching officially start. So, I have one more break to get like my syllabus and everything done, which I still have to do. I have to fix a few syllabus. But I have pretty much all my plans for the next few weeks. So I feel good about that. there has been so much discourse going on in the education world. So many teachers quitting in HISD, and Fort Worth, Dallas area. Just a lot going on in the state of Texas. And I just want to say I am so grateful that I work for a college as well, so that the whole secondary world, you know, I can get out that danger zone, because I don't know what's happening in secondary education right now. Like, it's kind of scary. So all my teachers out there, if y'all can share how your first week, how your first day is going. I think everybody around the Houston area has started now. So yeah, we all started like at different points this week, but I think everybody started this week. So yeah, let me know, my fellow teachers, how's it going? It's been so hot in my room. Like, I don't know what's going on with the air, so just oscillating, because Tuesday it was hot, Wednesday it was cold, Thursday it was hot, today it's cold. I'm confused. I don't understand the oscillation. And I'm not saying isolation, I'm saying oscillating. What is going on? We're home. The sun is behind me, so excuse. But happy Friday. We're home. I have a like coaching / therapy session very soon. So I'm just looking over, I had a homework assignment, so I'm just looking over everything. She's really, y'all, my mentor, but also a therapist. So she's checking my mental health while also helping me, you know, reach my goals. I look crazy, look at my hair. But I just wanted to show y'all kind of what I'm doing. So one of the tasks was to, I'm trying to get y'all so y'all can see me. Should I go get my camera? Let's do that. Okay, much better. I went and got my camera. But okay, so one of my tasks, which is the one that I'm kind of struggling with right now, is to review my last few YouTube videos and just check in and make sure that I'm not, what, no, let me shut up, because no. That's why I'm struggling with this part of the assignment. I am reviewing my last few videos and discussing or listing all of the things that I discussed in the video. I guess that's to try to help me organize a little better, have my content a little more organized. So I do need help with that. And clearly I'm struggling with it. Also, I think low-key we about to have a little party tonight. My cousin is in town with her husband and her baby. And then I think my other cousin is going to come over here. And then my brother told my cousin he was coming over here, but he ain't told me he was coming over here. And then at this point, I feel like I should just go ahead and have me a little get-together tonight. So, I think that's what's going to happen, y'all. And if we do have us a little get-together soiree party tonight, I'm definitely going to vlog, because we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate the first week of school. And we're also celebrating my cousin's baby's birthday. So we're gonna try to have some fun today. Throw us a little party. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work. This has been a very tiring and draining week, only because obviously like we're back in the swing of things, and just like, I don't know, dealing with a lot of energy all day is draining. It really is, especially because I don't have a break in my day. I go 1 through 7. So it's like a lot. But also the air being out was a lot. And I think the heat is just draining me physically. But then me like literally being at work and dealing with a whole bunch of people and personalities and energy is draining like my spirit. It's draining me emotionally and mentally. Yeah, I'm going to sleep so good this weekend. I'm off this weekend. I don't have anything. Well, I do have stuff to do. I have so many events that I've been invited to. So I may vlog that as well. But I'm sleeping. Your girl is going to sleep in tomorrow and on Sunday, because I don't have to go to work. We're going to take this weekend to do some self-care and rejuvenate for the next week. So yeah, I'm going to make sure to document all that. But if we do anything later, I'll pick y'all up. Not if, we are doing something. It just depends on how many people coming over here. So I will pick y'all back up. I'm actually needing to put y'all on the charger. I'm going to charge y'all, pick y'all up a little later.
It's my turn. Where the cards?
All the way over here.
Right here.
Hey, JoJo.
Let me see what
Hey,
it
tiny,
is.
tiny.
Say hey, JoJo.
Okay, y'all ready?
Hi.
Hey,
What was the
JoJo.
best compliment
Hey,
I ever received?
JoJo.
You so strong.
Like for me,
Hey,
what's that?
JoJo.
So we have to guess. If
You
they-
so strong.
That's my girl right there. Yeah. I like that, Jack. I thought you were about to say, damn, you dance like Chris Brown. I'm about to say, yeah, that's the best one I got. Ain't nobody never said that? Y'all cold, man.
Jody, can you get your phone? Jody,
Hey, I get the
hey,
clothes.
excuse me,
Yeah,
girl.
your turn.
Dude, Ted trying to crack that deuce, you know what I'm saying? It's cold, too. Why are you scared?
Because I'm drinking that Jack.
We just gonna taste. We ain't gonna do too much. Little taste.
Oh,
Nobody
She
believes
singing.
me. That's fair.
I know.
I
This
got
off her face.
Hell no, we don't believe you.
it. I got it.
Ted, she was grabbing. Why you throwing me at it?
Hey, vlog.
Hey,
I
Mom.
don't do nothing.
Hi, good morning. These are the glasses I had in my haul in the last video. I love them too. And y'all, they kind of like transition in the sun. Like, I need absolutely every color that these came in. They're really good. But guys, I'm trying to update y'all. It is so hot in my room. So I'm gonna request that we move somewhere else today because it's just been ridiculously hot. I have a cute little outfit on today. At least I feel cute. I can show y'all the fit. And my little cheetah pants. But I just have on some sandals because again, it is so freaking hot. Like I don't feel the air. So I'm gonna request right now actually that I can move because like this is ridiculous. I'm absolutely uncomfortable. And yesterday I had a headache, and I know it was from the heat. It's from me stressing out. It's from me just being overwhelmed already. Y'all, school has only been in a week, and I'm already like really, really, really overwhelmed and stressed out. And this is why I just wanted to work from home. Like, this is why I did not want to do this. And at some point, like, enough is enough. And at this point also, like, my medical, you know, like my, I gotta put me first. Yeah, I'm gonna request to move. Cause I just walked in my room and it's hot. I'm annoyed. I really didn't want to complain, and like, I feel like I don't complain necessarily. So the fact that I am speaking up about this is a problem. Extremely annoyed. Okay, guys. Well, I will probably maybe check in during lunch. I do like to talk to y'all when I'm eating my lunch, so we'll probably do that. Oh, and I popped my nails off. Okay, y'all. We have a little cooking with Jew. First of all, I don't even have the food. All right, cooking with Jew. And we're gonna chit chat while I prep and also while I cook. So I'm cooking dinner. I guess you could kind of say I'm making like a marry me chicken. I'm gonna season and kind of marinate the chicken right now. I already got my rice cooking in a rice cooker. And then I'm gonna do like some sauteed broccoli on the side. So yeah, I'm really honestly just cooking what I have in the refrigerator. I forgot I had leftover chicken thighs. So, and we got white rice, like rice go with everything. And then I found some broccoli. So yeah, we just making up a little dinner. But what we're gonna be chit-chatting about is work-life balance. So let's get to cooking. Okay, so first I'm going to drizzle some olive oil all over my chicken because I feel like that just helps my seasonings. And I'm using 3 seasonings, but this is a blend, so this has salt, pepper, and garlic in it. And now that I'm reading this, I actually thought onion powder was in it, but I'm gonna get that too. So we're gonna use this to blend. We're gonna use Old Bay because I just love me a Cajun flavor. And then of course Tony's, and then I'm gonna get the onion powder. So 1 second. Okay, let's get to seasoning. And I don't measure nothing. Be heavy with the seasoning because there's no such thing as too much. So, work-life balance. I just want to say that this is what I plan to do. This is not like what you should do. I'm just telling y'all what I personally do, because I do get asked a lot, like, how do I balance work, all the goals that I have, and social life, and making time for myself, all of that. So I will say, as of right now, I am doing a lot. I'm teaching 10 classes this semester. That's unheard of. Like, I've never in my life thought that I'll be teaching 10 classes this semester. Just this semester, y'all. So pray for me. I'm knocking on wood that I'm not going to get overly worked, overly stressed. So I have to tell myself I need balance as well. But 10 classes. I'm also a doctoral student. So I am working on my PhD. I'm taking 2 classes this semester. And then of course, I still want to be fine, sexy, slim, which I just finished working out. So I'm a little glistening, if y'all can tell I'm sweating. And what else am I doing? Fall is always busy because, you know, it's Christmas, it's Thanksgiving, it's midterm, fall break. It's so much going on. So what I have been telling myself is that I have so many like built-in breaks that I don't necessarily need to take time off. So we're going to hustle and grind and do what we gotta do and treat ourselves to traveling. So I was told not to use the word vacation because vacation kind of makes it seem like you have to earn it. Like I have to work in order to earn my vacation. But I deserve to travel. I deserve to be able to, you know, do what I want with my money and have fun and all that. So basically, I have a break every month. And so I'm going to book my plane tickets in advance, y'all. And every month I'm going to go to work, go to class, teach, learn, study, all of that, attend class, and also enjoy myself and take breaks where I need to take breaks. And so when it comes to social life, I swear, y'all, I'm not that much of a socializer at this point. Like, I love being at home. I really do. I just love creating, like, my own environment and my own vibe. So why would I ever want to leave my house? But I do think it's important to have a social life. And so I do have certain things that I have planned and events that I'm going to, people that want to spend time with me and hang out with me. And so I literally have to schedule and plan. And I hate to say, like, I have to put my friends on a schedule, but I have to put myself on a schedule. And so not every weekend will I be going out and having fun, because my type of fun is staying home and doing nothing, or staying home and taking naps all day, or staying home and binge watching like shows that I've been wanting to watch. So I am definitely going to not feel guilty about saying no when I don't want to do things or when I just need a mental break. But I'm also going to give myself permission to have fun, if that makes sense. But have fun for the way that I want to have fun, if that makes sense. So, like, if y'all invite me to a club, I'm probably going to say no, because that's just not what I enjoy doing. If you invite me on a trip, I may say yes. Just saying. But yeah. Okay, our chicken seems very marinated and seasoned. It's looking like this. And we're going to take this to the stove and start cooking it. I don't know why, y'all. I just love cooking on this burner. I always do. So I'm going to turn it on kind of like a medium heat. And I'm going to drizzle my olive oil in here. And in essence, we're kind of just going to like blacken the chicken. And we're going to let that get hot. So I say, if you are in a similar situation as me, to like not feel guilty. Don't feel guilty for putting your goals first. Don't feel guilty for putting yourself first. Don't feel guilty for making decisions that you feel are best for you. I've already told my family, like, hey, y'all not gonna see me that much this semester. I'm telling y'all now, like, don't be mad at me, don't take it personally, but like from August to December, y'all are not going to see me that much. Because I'm so busy and I have goals and I have aspirations and I gotta keep my head down and keep myself focused, because y'all, the fact that I was fortunate enough to gain 10 classes is just wow. So I'm definitely going to be grading a lot and working a lot. So I obviously am going to have to rest as well. So I just sent that out so that my family knows, like, don't take it personally. Not saying that y'all have to do that, but it is okay to communicate. It is okay to set boundaries and tell people, like, hey, I'm not acting funny. I'm not being weird because I have goals and I'm trying to accomplish them in 4 months. From August to December is not that long, y'all. It's not. And really, it's September, because all the classes that I'm teaching start at the end of August. So we got September, October, November, December. Y'all will be good for 4 months. We'll be fine not seeing me every day or as often, you know, because I got to focus. I'm going to use tongs because I just washed my hands and I don't feel like washing them again. And I don't know if it's not quite hot yet. Okay, so my heat is still heating. Something else I want to talk about, I'm going to make a video about like adjunct tips and stuff. But I really wanted to get this video out and make it all about teacher talk. I also feel like with work to set boundaries, right? I learned this a long time ago, maybe like, it's sizzling. Honestly, y'all, I feel like year 3, I knew like I wasn't bringing work home. So set boundaries. I utilize my time. First of all, I guess y'all don't really know my life and my schedule either. But my full-time job, I'm teaching 6 classes. And that's how I have like my high school salary. And then that's the dual credit job. So I teach 6 classes there. So while I am there on the campus, I really try to utilize my time as best as I can. Do I take breaks? Yes. I also try to like designate a certain day, like Fridays, I try to grade. I give a lot of independent or group work so that the students know, like, hey, y'all are practicing the skill that I just taught y'all, and I'm using this time to grade or plan or whatever the case may be. So after the full-time job, I have about a 3-hour window until my night class. I'm utilizing that time. I'm going to stay at work. I'm going to stay at my full-time job. But I'm going to utilize that time, y'all, to work on my doctorate stuff, my 2 classes that I'm in. I'm going to use that time to rest, maybe take a nap, just chill, let my brain chill, because that's a lot of work and a lot of English and a lot of reading and a lot of writing. So I'm just giving myself permission to take mental breaks when I get overwhelmed. I also will use that time to like run an errand if I need to, because I don't want to do anything on the weekend. Also, my night classes are Monday through Thursday. Friday, I have already told myself Friday is like my decompress day. That's my day. Like, I'm not doing anything. No homework, no work. I mean, after work, right? Like after my full-time job. I'm not doing any outside work. I'm not taking work home on a Friday night. I'm not, what else am I not doing? I'm not doing homework on a Friday night. I'm not cooking on a Friday night. That's the one night of the week we gonna have takeout. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm literally detaching, decompressing, relaxing. Saturday, I teach another class. So that's the other class that I'll be teaching. And fortunately, it is online, so I'll be at home. But after that, I've already dedicated to Saturday. I give my permission to have some fun. So like if I want to see a friend on Saturday, that's sorry, y'all, but like that's really the only time I have available. If they're not available, then oh well, that's, hey, my schedule don't align, so I can't. I'm trying to think what else. Sundays are like gonna be my days for self-care, to do homework, to catch up on stuff, kind of prepare for the week. But I'm definitely giving and setting boundaries. So that's like my biggest tip, y'all. Don't feel bad for saying no. Don't feel bad for putting yourself first and your goals first. And also set boundaries. And if people don't understand, then maybe they're just not meant to be in your life in this season. I'm just saying. So I also told myself, because I want to work out and be fine again like I used to be, y'all. I done gained so much happy weight, so much eating and happiness and just living my life. But I told myself to give myself, out of these 7 days, work out 3 days. You could do it. That's manageable. That is definitely manageable. You could do 3 days. And so I have to be very strict as well about my night routine. So basically, in essence, y'all, this is really all about discipline. Do I have discipline? I actually do not. I'm a true Sagittarius, y'all. If I don't feel like doing something, I'm not gonna do it. I don't have the discipline to really tell myself, push through, don't eat that, don't drink that. Like, I don't. I'd be like, girl, you had a rough day, go get that crawfish. Go treat yourself. But I am also, y'all, giving myself permission to, and I was just told this by my mentor, like, find pockets of joy. So I was trying to give myself my no spend challenge, which I have been doing pretty good, because I usually be spending a lot of money, y'all. I make a lot of money and I spend it, okay? Because I really just be buying stuff. But I told myself to, if I want to buy a coffee, even though I have my entire coffee set up, it's okay. Because I was starting to feel bad. Like, I said I'm making my coffees at home, which I have been. But we've been at work now for 3 weeks total, and I bought coffee 3 times out of those 3 weeks. So I feel like that's pretty good. But that is a pocket of joy. Like, I look forward to my morning coffee. I look forward to the process of going order my coffee or going try a new coffee in the morning. Like, all of that. So I'm giving myself permission. So Fridays, I'm gonna treat myself to coffee. Or if I feel like getting a coffee that day, I'm not gonna be so hard on myself to where I start to feel bad, and that's where my anxiety will come in, or my depression will come in, because I'm too hard on myself, or I'm too rigid in certain areas. And it's like, girl, you're human. It's okay. I always say this too, and I'm giving y'all like a lot of vulnerability, but I am my biggest enemy. Like, I am in competition with myself. I really don't be caring what other people got going on. I legit mind my business. I am worried about my race, my goals, the things that I want to accomplish, the way I want my body to look, the way I want my hair, the way I want my tattoos all over my body. Like, I really am in my own lane. And so with that, I can become really harsh and really negative with my self-talk. And I'm trying to control that. I'm trying not to get so overwhelmed and so overworked because I didn't accomplish a goal that I set for myself. Like, girl, it's okay. You're not disappointing anybody. I mean, myself in a sense, but like, nobody even knows you have this goal. So like, why are you tripping so much? Like, calm down. It's okay. But yeah, that's where a lot of anxiety and depression will come. It's from just worrying about stuff. And that's easier said than done, to like not worry, right? But sure. Okay, our chicken looking good. Let's look. We're gonna flip it. I definitely want it more blackened and brown than this. So I may take out a little bit of the oil. We will see. I'm gonna check in when it's time for our next step. Okay, y'all, our chicken should be looking how it's looking. I'm gonna flip the camera and show y'all. I also lowered my fire, and I'm gonna show y'all how to make the sauce. So your chicken should be looking like this. It got a little bit of that little crisp on it. I cut it up, and then all of that seasoning that's at the bottom, I'm gonna scrape. And to make the sauce, we're gonna use a little bit. I don't measure, y'all. I'm gonna use a little bit of chicken broth, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of the heavy whipping cream. When I say a little bit, again, I don't measure, so probably a lot. much later. Dinner is ready. I'm showered and clean. And let me show y'all the plate. So we got some garlic bread, we got the chicken, and then I got broccoli with Parmesan on it. That's what this is. If y'all are like, oh, what is that? It's the Parmesan. It looks so good. A little bit of healthy, a little bit of not really healthy, but this was a quick dinner to say this is all that I had. Like, I didn't buy any new ingredients. We made use of what we had, okay? But we're about to sit down and have dinner. So I'll talk to y'all later. Good morning. It has been 2 days. I have not picked up the camera because I was just spending time with my family. The recap of this week, I have been exhausted. The heat is a lot, y'all. The heat is a lot. I think being back at work and like just experiencing all the energy has been draining. So I've been sleeping and napping all weekend. And it's feeling really good to be able to just sleep and nap and not do nothing. And I have to wake up so early. Even though I'm up early right now. But I will be taking me a nap at some point. But it's Sunday, like I said. I gotta do these nails for the week. I might put on some lashes. I don't know. I kind of been feeling my bare face and not putting on lashes and doing too much. Because I feel like when I put lashes on, I just be doing too much. But we'll see. I gotta see how I feel. So, of course, y'all know the Sunday routines. I'm doing laundry, cleaning. I'm going to watch church. I'm going to sage the vibes in the room and me. Well, not the room, the house. Because I always like to do that on Sundays. What else I'm going to do? Pick out my clothes for the next week. All of that. I try to do that, but then sometimes I don't really feel what I picked out for the morning. But I am going to be wearing something. I've been wanting to wear this shirt. But it's been so hot, so I don't know. But I've been wanting to wear this shirt with my Kai Collective tank top underneath this with all the colors. I feel like that would be really cute. Also, y'all, the next vlog, we're going to be doing well, I got to see. Maybe the next 2 vlogs. We'll see. Because I don't want to film it too early. But also, I'm just so eager, y'all. I'm so eager to get all my fall decor out. Like, I am so ready for fall. It's crazy. So, yes, I'm going to be one of those people that decorate very early. It ain't going to be that early. It'll be like the end of August. I'm going to start decorating for fall and Halloween. I think I'm going to decorate for fall. Decorate the whole house for fall. And then, like, the end of September, start putting out, like, some little Halloween stuff. Because I want to do the porch, all that. So, it's going to be a little home vlog. Y'all will see. But also, I feel like I want to do a self-care video. So, we'll see. But the point is, I got the content coming for y'all. So, I will see y'all.